Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally done with season 16 of Cosmic Crucible, going into Ultimate 32, the season in between seasons before we get season 17. Room rules are pretty simple, nothing complicated. At the turn end, if characters have bleed, gain trauma. I have no clue what team works best here. I've just put Super Scroll and Annihilators, basically hoping that Null will get to his turn and applies the trauma with his ult. Not sure if this room will actually hold up too well, but we'll see. And it's just one bleed anyways, it's nothing too crazy. And I have some random team in this room. Basically for all three rooms, I have the most successful teams from my last season that I had. For this room, we have legendary stat bonuses as well as assists, which I have Shadow King here. I know this may be intended for other legendaries such as Blastaar or Quasar, but I want to use Blastaar on offense. I want to give it a shot and see how it is. And we are facing Old Man Logan today. Old Man Logan is, I'm not sure in terms of TCP where he stands, but we can take a look right here. So my TCP is one of the lowest. I'm not the lowest, I'm 2 before last, but Old Man Logan, let's see, is actually the second biggest TCP in this chart, which is 258 mil, along with his Professor X, as you guys can see. And I'm 150 mil, 150 something, 155 I believe, in terms of TCP. Let's take a look, 156 now actually. And I have brought up my Blastaar now, and I just unlocked him yesterday, and I'm excited to try this guy out. This guy seems like he has a lot of firepower behind him. I don't see too much control in his kit. He has some defensive measures such as safeguard, defense up, and then on his special he gets immunity with safeguard. He applies an ability block, but that's about it. He has a crazy ult which does massive damage, and the goal is to give him a speed bar via using basics. Basically, anytime a character assist or use a basic, he's gonna fill up his speed bar and gain a bomb burst, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually not sure. Yes, anytime a non-summon ally uses their basic ability, this guy gets one bomb burst and clears negative effects, and also clears positive effects on the primary target. I'm not sure if he assists or what, and he gains 30% speed. This is kind of crazy, and he has that extra focus. In Crucible he applies that 100% extra focus to allies as well, so it's gonna be interesting. Definitely an interesting character. I feel like I'm gonna like him no matter what, but we'll see how he performs against Professor X. That's what we're here for. That's what we're gonna try him against. In terms of Old Man's defense, just room 2 is questionable. I'm not sure if I have to double stack it and go in with something, but we will see how things go. We are gonna do Starjammers on the third room, and Fantastic Four, which we're gonna actually start out with. Let's start with Fantastic Four fight, and let's see what happens. We don't have Emma Frost to prevent that guy from, but I feel like we're gonna be faster regardless. Let's try it out. Worst case, if we have to clean up, we will clean up. I don't want to break up this team. This team feels great when they're together. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna get the slow right here, but that's okay because we are still gonna take our turn and flip their stuff, right? Yes, their speed ups got flipped, and we are stuck unfortunately behind the minion. Let's go after Nimrod, I think, since Mephisto has that slow. Okay, we got rid of Scientist Supreme with our G20 guy. Nice, very nice. I feel like we have to go after this guy now, right? Okay, so it seems like it's working. I don't see why we would fail. And let's still have. Not sure if Mephisto is about to go. Let's get rid of Mephisto quickly. And I think we got the win. I don't think these two alone can defeat us. I don't think we might actually lose the thing. It's kind of going to be vulnerable to a ping. Let's see if he gets pinged out. Still not yet. Let's do the damage across the board. Okay, nice. So we didn't lose any characters, but still not too efficient of a fight. But I mean, saved me Starjammer's team, which is great. And that's what I love about this team on offense. Might end up putting them back on defense at some point. And let's go in with Blastaar here. I want to try Blastaar with a curse. Actually, this is a team I've been thinking about. Reason I want to do Blastaar here because Professor X has that mind control mechanic, and in theory, we will see if it works the same in the field. But in theory, anytime we get mind control, we should give Blastaar speed, and he should go faster and faster. But we will see if that's gonna be actually the case. I know that before Professor X gets his turn, we might not be able to get any speed bar, but having that pre-taunt Juggernaut also helps, and also not gaining trauma, not gaining defense down based on Satana's kit. But let's go in. I'm not gonna back out. We're gonna keep it whatever the result. I want to see Blastaar in action. Really curious. Okay. Ooh, we don't get taunt. I forgot. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Blastaar is pinged out, and so is half of my team. Not sure how they're going super fast. It's insane. But it's okay. It's a sack, anyways. So I guess don't know what to think of this match. We didn't even get to a single turn. Very interesting. Let's see what is my next biggest team I can throw at these guys. Let's go in with these guys. Yeah, let's give these guys a shot. See how many characters we can get rid of. At least if we can get rid of Shadow King, that'd be nice. But we're gonna get deleted right here, right? Yes. Oh, not quite. But as long as Shadow King does his ult, yes, okay. Okay, so pretty much we got rid of the major abilities that was needed. Okay, and let's go in with something. I'm not sure. We don't have too many good teams. We could go in with these guys, or we could do a Starjammers. Let's hold off on this one. I might need a Starjammers here. Let's go in with Starjammers here because of Odin and because of Omega Red. We want to be sure to not leave these guys out. If Starjammers doesn't work here, then I know that I can use them against Professor X. Just gonna go hard here on Odin. We could could get that ability block out in this corner. Go after Odin again. It's an interesting team comp. Okay, nice. Thanos also popped. We can now go after Omega Red, apply that. We don't get the... Why don't we get the safeguard? I'm not sure. Not sure really. And we didn't get immunities either. Is it part of Omega Red's kit? I'm not sure. Just gonna go after Omega Red again. Not gonna kill Phoenix just yet because I want to kill Omega. I don't want him to cleanse his stuff. Okay. Let's see if we can... probably not. Okay. Oh, I don't want Omega to come back. Do I want to... We lost Lenandra. Let's play it out. It's whatever. Just do some damage to Thanos. It's whatever. Phoenix is not gonna be there. We can just Cabal it next round. Wow. Okay. So I guess Odin leaves you confused. You have to actually choose whether you want to go after. Okay. That is fine. And as for this team, since they are double exhausted, do we want to go in with Blade and Friends or do we want to go in with Immortal? I feel like we should do Immortals, I think. Yeah, let's go in because otherwise we're gonna get stuck behind that taunt again. We don't want that. Do we want to... Gore doesn't have his ult. Let's stun Professor X. And let's focus on Professor X for a little bit. Hopefully this team will not fail me again. Just kill you. Ooh, okay. We are still... We only need the storm to go. Jesus. Okay. Please kill everyone. Okay. Okay, and we dropped 2 fights, right? No, we dropped 3 fights actually. 2 sacks and one dropped fight right here. So not too great overall. Let's go with Blade, Kahori, Apocalypse, and who else? Let's do Man-Thing, I think. Just to make sure Blade and Oath pop quickly. Where is Man-Thing? But now that I look back, I feel like my defense could have been better. Just as we saw, there was better alternatives. As you guys can see, Odin and Omega Red in the same room. I don't know if Old Man Logan contributed anything, but I feel like this should be okay. It's a cleanup anyways. And okay. And let's let's see the results. Short and sweet, as Crucible should be. And we lost actually by 2 whole rooms, if I'm not mistaken, right? So he did 69 here. Starjammer's here, fine. We did 63 here. Then he did a cursed here, 71. Maybe I should put a curse on defense. They seem pretty useless to me, guys. I don't know. You guys tell me what you're doing with your curse. So one shot 2 rooms and one shot all 3 rooms actually. So he won by 3 rooms. My bad. Okay. I mean, it was to be expected. The second biggest guy in the shard, and we're 2 to the last. One of the smallest guys in the shard with the Professor X and Glory. He won. And congratulations to you, old man. And I hope you feel good about yourself. Beating on the little guys like me, but it's okay. We're gonna try to come back on the next one. We'll see how the next one goes. I appreciate you guys who tuned in to another video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please be sure to subscribe, as I'm trying to grow to the channel. And I'm sorry guys for not having my face cam again. Sometimes it just happens that I need to quickly film it and I don't have the time to set up the camera and stuff. But for those of you guys who are not familiar with our channel, we typically do have the face cam, and hopefully we'll have it back up on the next episode. I appreciate you guys and see you on the next one.